Now, he might not be a ninja, but he's a pretty rad vigilante. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at Casey Jones. So, stick around. Hello, fellow dorks and dorkettes, and welcome to It Came From My Side of the Laundry Room. My name is Rob, and in this episode we will be taking a look at the NECA Mirage Comics Casey Jones figure. Now, I'm not a super big collector of NECA toys, let alone turtle toys. I have a few, because they match my perception of the comic universe perfectly. And this Casey Jones looks like he will fit the bill just like the other ones that I have. Now, I am excited to finally have this figure. And let me explain. The turtle figures that I have that I absolutely love are the Playmates Mirage versions that were released eons ago at this point. I mean, I think they re-released them more recently. But I like their scale, which is short, compared to the more human figures in the NECA line. Now, in the comics, and I'll try to find a picture to post up with this, the turtles were very short. I mean, they were not 6 feet tall like the scale of the figures in the NECA line. So, never been a fan of that. I like the shorter turtles, and like I said, with the human releases in this line, I think that scale works perfectly. I'll, like I said, post a picture and him next to my turtle figures that I've customized to be a little bit more comic-esque. But anyway, enough of all that. I also want to say, because I didn't include it in last week's episodes at all, this is Taking It Easy August. August is the month when my family and I go on vacation. So I'm just taking it easy by doing figure reviews this month because I need to get a lot in the pipe in a short amount of time. I'm going to be missing a few weekends when I would usually be, filming. So yeah, I'm just filling the pipe with these just so you guys have something to watch while I'm away. So anyway, enough of all of that. Let's head over here and take a look at Casey Jones. Okay folks, here we go. Casey Jones. The NECA Mirage Comics version. And let's take a look at the detailing here. I love the style that they try to get from the comics. If you know me, I'm a huge turtle comic fan, OG. So it looks like the mask is actually separate, which is pretty cool. It's not just one mold. Solid articulation. Now, he came with 3 extra hands. So he has 2 right hands and 1 left. I don't understand that. And they're open at different for his weapons. And mind you, I just want to say, does NECA have stock in a plastic tie company? Because, I mean, you have to cut through 100 ties and it's double shelled. I think you can do away with one or the other. I mean, it's ridiculous. So let's see how hard it is to swap hands out here. Now, on my wish list is to try to get one of the original Playmates, Casey Jones's. Because, like I said in the Wolverine episode, that was a time where, and mind you, I was a little bit older, where a character that I loved from the comic had finally made its way into plastic. And I was just so beside myself. And it's a pretty good figure. And for some reason, I became a fan of that shade of green that he kind of has. You know, his hair highlights, his weapons, all that stuff. Just because of that figure. Now, we have his golf bag, which very nice. It looks like it's crumpled and well used. Let's see how easy it will be to put over him. Might have to remove his head, but that's okay. He comes with an alternative head here, which, I mean, that's cool. I like that he looks tough, but he also is kind of a happy-go-lucky character at the same time. So I wish they would have included like a smiling face as well. Oh! Yeah, I'm not even going to put that other head on him. There we go. So he also comes with a mask, which I wanted to check. It does actually fit over this head. Not perfectly, mind you, but close enough if you wanted to do it that way. And you can actually see his eyes through there. So I think that's pretty neat. These straps should have been just a tad bit longer to go here above his ears, but kind of neat nonetheless. So as far as his weapons, we have hockey stick, golf club, and his 2 baseball bats. So there he is, all geared up. And like I said, I would do a size comparison. So here is Raphael. Now mind you, he might not be this short to scale, but here, let's stand them up a little bit straighter. But as you can see in this picture, the turtles are quite a lot shorter than a normal human. So I like this scale. It may be a little bit too short, but I'd rather them be too short than too tall. It's a little bit taller than a foot soldier. No, about the same size. Oogala, oogala. Psh, 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 psh. So there we have Casey Jones, and here's Foot Soldier. I never did a review of. One of the great selling points of this dude was he came with tons of weapons that you can use anywhere. Perfect scale for G.I. Joe, Marvel Legends, what have you. Anyway, you don't want to stand up. But I'm happy, even happier that I got this on discount a few months ago. So yeah, Casey Jones, one of my favorites from the TMNT universe. I mean, his first appearance in Raphael #1 hit the ground running. And, I mean, I liked him in the movie. I pretty much like every version of Casey Jones that's come along. But this is definitely my favorite. So anyway, thank you. Now back to me.
Okay, folks, back to me. I'm pretty happy with that figure. It could have had a little bit more bells and whistles, and the sculpting itself is very flat. But I'm very happy to have it to add to my very small Mirage Turtles universe that I have over here on the shelf. And yeah, I'd like to get April. I have Usagi. Have Splinter. The turtles which I showed you are the Playmate ones that I like the scale a little bit better of, and I showed that picture, which was from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Other Strangeness role-playing game. Had a mini comic included with it. But anyway, yeah, I'm happy enough, super happy that I got it on sale. That kind of takes the sting out of it a little bit more. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you got something to say, please leave a comment. I love reading them and I love getting back to everyone. And if you're new around here and you enjoyed this or any of the episodes that YouTube is recommending down here, please hit subscribe. And if you hit that little bell icon, you'll be notified whenever there's a new episode. So anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. Keep being rad and stay dorky.